Today's reading for Advent holds a very special meaning to me personally. Whenever I hear this passage over Christmas, it reminds me of the first time as a child I had to do a reading in church for the Nativity. I think the reason it means so much is not just the amazing story, but because at the time I had to memorize it. Christmas was always a very special time in our house as children. Mum did all the preparations for Christmas Day on Christmas Eve, and then at midnight she went to the candlelight service to sing and lead the choir. Our Christmases were very much centred around the celebrations in church, and I have participated over the years in many nativities and the singing of carols. As a child, the excitement of Christmas and the surprises surrounding it were always present. But my parents also made very sure that the true meaning of Christmas was never far away from our thoughts, and for that I will always be truly grateful. In the reading today, Luke writes about the very first Christmas, the most incredible moment in history, the birth of Jesus, and the very first visitors that came to welcome and honour this very special baby. It brings an important message to us all of love and hope. The events and people give a very clear picture of the role that Jesus will have on this earth. God sent his Son into the world through two very humble, poor people, Mary and Joseph. Not with the great pomp and ceremony or within the walls of a grand palace, but in a draughty old stable, wrapped in rags and sleeping in a manger of straw. Through this humble and lowly introduction to the world for Jesus, God was sending a message to his people that even at his birth, Jesus was experiencing suffering and hardship just like they had to. As the chapter unfolds, Luke tells us about shepherds on the hillside outside Bethlehem, watching over their sheep and lambs. Shepherds in those days were regarded as the lowest people in society, often looked down upon and loathed by many. But despite the challenges they faced, they were humble men, caring for their flock, but also, I feel, they were quite godly men too. They accept, although terrified at first, the news the angel tells them, and very quickly follow the instructions they have been given. It was almost as if they'd been waiting and expecting this amazing announcement about the arrival of the Messiah. These first visitors to witness the birth of Jesus were poor, humble shepherds, outcasts of society. Another message to us that God sent his Son for everyone, no matter who they are. This amazing event, which happened over 2,000 years ago and written in these verses, is full of love and hope. God loves the world so much that he sent us his Son so that we might learn and know about him, that in whatever situation we find ourselves, whatever troubles or problems we have, he can help. He gives us hope and loves us unreservedly. Jesus is at the heart of Christmas. He is there for us all, giving us the greatest gifts we could ever need, love and hope. Let us remember this as we read the passage today.